Okay, we got the wet seal all sorted. Now we're going to start to look at tiles. One of the issues that we want to cover straight away is when you're setting out your tiles, because a lot of people tend to just start against a wall and work their way along, and then they find by the time they get to the other side of the room or deck or whatever you're tiling, that you may have just one little thin piece of tile, or the tiles are running out of square because the wall isn't exactly square. And buildings, as we know, are not always built square and straight. So what you do, you've got to centre up your tiles and make your straight lines in the middle. So, and then you work out to the edges, so you've got an even. If you're cutting an edge off two tiles on either side, you're splitting the difference of error, and therefore it's not noticeable. Whereas if you get a thin piece of tile coming along the side of a wall, it's very noticeable if the wall is changing slightly. So what you do, you centre it up and leave as big a piece as possible towards the edges, unless of course, which in this case we've just done a set out just to give a bit of a demonstration here, because the doorway steps in, so we're going to have the edge of those tiles cut, and and looking over on this side where the handrails are, we end up with a join that's going to fall on a tile groove, and that will be all the way along under each one of these. So rather than trying to cut a hole in the centre of a tile, and that, we're looking at the best options. Also the mountings for the deck posts, the roof posts here, will fall right on a join. And so what we're going to do now is just flick a line and set this up so that we've got lines to work to. We're not relying on the outer edge of the deck being square, and we're not relying on this wall or door frames being square. We set up our own right angle lines here, and we'll begin laying tiles up the centre and work our way, and we'll sort out the edges as we come along.